I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for the outstanding work that each of you are performing in your respective districts. You have faithfully and efficiently promoted all the educational, leadership, and charitable initiatives that our jurisdiction is involved in with great enthusiasm. It started when you volunteered to complete a survey to assist the leadership and educational committee in designing the most practical and effectual training program. I also want to bring you up to date on the progress of our agenda. Hiram is coming. The leadership and educational technical team is mapping out the onboarding classes for a beginning in November. This will allow each of you to start leveraging this tool in the future year. The response to Hiram so far has been overwhelming. New features continue to be added based on your feedback. The Masonic Speaker Bureau is providing materials for lodges programming and will be included in the first wave, with the content being added as we roll out. Along with updated materials such as the 24-inch gauge and Masonic Development course, you will no longer need to look at Google links. You will have one source for all leadership and educational information. Leadership. Maxwell Leadership Program. The committee is mapping out a launch of this program for the state in 2023. The last of our coaches have received certification, and we are getting ready to start. In the first wave, our Grand Lodge leadership is planning on being part of the very first session on one of the John Maxwell's most famous books. Everyone communicates, few connect. The tectonic shift that this material offers us cannot be understated. The book will be made available to all our districts. Stay tuned for specifics. The Masonic Development course. The Leadership and Educational Committee is currently working on an update of our Masonic Development course. The update is scheduled for the spring or summer of 2023. There will be a new class materials included, but not limited to the Hiram program. MDC 2.0 will offer the first in the active effort to modernize and connect all of our Masonic educational materials. This update of Masonic Development course will be continual, but will only formally be updated when enough relevant changes or innovative educational concepts necessitate it. Our path forward. Our website venture is a massive project that will put our jurisdiction in the forefront of Freemasonry. The branding, marketability, and ease of use will be state-of-the-art. We are currently getting back to the final framework, the web design. The idea is to build the very best. I believe we have succeeded in our mission. This website will allow New York Masons to lead the way. Reveals of this site before the official opening will be coming soon as this project moves forward into full production. Our path forward is much more than a website. It is an active effort to expand and modernize the visual imagery we use and words we use to describe who and what we are. Much like the efforts of the Scottish Rite's Northern Masonic jurisdiction and their study, we found very much the same thing. We have one of the most important and impactful messages that there can be. We just do not do a good job in projecting that. Until now, this expressed in our tagline, where men build meaning. Listen once again, where men build meaning. Simply put, that statement sums up what we as New York Masons truly do. The battle within. Brothers, we are near 50% of the $250,000 pledge for the Masonic Medical Research Institute's research lab endowment. The foundation is working for an organized corporate sponsor, but at this point, nearly all the donations toward this cause come directly from the Masonic fraternity. That means you. The profound generosity and support has been astounding. By Veterans Day, you will hear news from the foundation on a long-awaited Let's talk benches. Thank you all for rallying around this important issue. Also, we are currently waiting for our second delivery of the Grandmasters Challenge coins. The price of these coins are just $20 and will be available to District Deputy Grandmasters upon request. The entire cost of the jewel will go directly to the Battle Within / Post-Traumatic Stress Syndrome research. I need to mention a few brothers on this issue. Right Worshipful Richard Newton and Forest Lodge were the first lodge outside of Erie County to support the cause, and each year since, their generation has helped make a difference. Right Worshipful Brian DeRoche and St. Patrick's Lodge No. 4, along with the Ariel Royal Arch bodies, have embraced the One Flag, One Life campaign, along with other efforts to support PTSD awareness. His work has especially helped move the ball forward. The Times Square ad. Many of you saw the preview of the look and feel of the logos and messages when we ran an ad in Times Square this past September. The ad time was donated by a brother in conjunction with the 150th anniversary of Mecca Shrine. Mecca Shrine is affectionately referred to as Mother Mecca. The ad ran on a NASDAQ sign, which is the most viewed corner in the world. This ad posted every 10 minutes for a whole day. A video of the ad was viewed as of today on our social media channels well over 350,000 times, shared 40,000 times, and mentioned some 35,000 times. The traffic to discover Masonry has been measurably different, and the direct feedback from those looking to know more about us mentioned out this tagline as to why they reached out. The Brotherhood Fund. Brothers, the Brotherhood Fund is off and running. In addition to last year's gifts, you can receive a binder with our new logo on it. For those with a flair for style, we have Masonic socks, as well as a baseball cap with our new branding logo. Special note, if you look under the visor, you will find the New York City skyline, including our Grand Lodge building. Another emailing will go out to each of you with the gifts and the gift levels included. Finally, the Children's Dyslexia Center. Most of you know how important this is to me. There will be a ribbon cutting of the Joanne Kessler Children's Dyslexia Center on January 28th. It will be held at 71 West 23rd Street. Details will be in the next issue of the Empire State Mason. It is long overdue that a Children's Dyslexia Center has a presence in New York City. The center will be the state of art and will be the prototype for future centers. I ask for your support in providing children with this debilitating condition and allow them to reach their full potential. And finally, brothers, remember, failure is not an option in our quest. And Masonry is not what we do, it is who we are. And that is why, my friends, Masons make a difference.